Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we could discuss The Sixth Sense. So this movie stars Bruce Willis as a child psychologist who's trying to put, the pieces back together after he's shot by a former patient who goes completely off the deep end, breaks into his house, guns him down in front of his wife. He's having, his wife's having communication issues now in the wake of that, and he just kind of feels like he's detached from his world more or less. He meets a young man played by Hailey Joel Osment who is having some real severe difficulties. He has a secret that he's not comfortable telling Bruce Willis about, but he's like tormented by it. The kid's mom is trying to do everything she can. She loves him, but she's just it's really stressing her out because this kid is in constant state of trauma and turmoil. And eventually he reveals to Bruce Willis that he can see dead people and that he's haunted by them and that they want things from him. And so the movie is kind of, Bruce Willis trying to guide this kid through this, paranormal journey. So The Sixth Sense, obviously infamous, movie. Pretty much everybody's heard of it. Pretty much everybody knows the deal with it. The whole I see dead people, whatever. The twist of this movie is passable. I don't think it's the most entertaining or interesting or even memorable part of this movie. I just think this is a really oppressive movie. The atmosphere is really crushing and downtrodden. I wouldn't call it always creepy, but it's just always an unsettling mood in this movie. And I actually kind of feel like it's kind of a disservice to it that people mention the twist so much because it's there's so much more here than the twist. I think Bruce Willis's performance here is a little odd. And I think you see more and more of that in these M. Night Shyamalan movies as they go on, of these kind of weird, kind of just a little bit unnatural performance. But I thought it was a solid turn from him. It's interesting. Hailey Joel Osment is incredibly intense here. Really nails the role. I mean, just a really, really great performance that drives the movie. There's some weird visuals. There's some, like I said, to me, the atmosphere is what drives this movie. So if you're watching it specifically for the twist, in my opinion, you're probably going to be let down. But if you just want a solid, in my opinion, well-crafted, really atmospheric, supernatural horror thriller, then, I think this is a solid one, even if it can't compete with, some of my favorites in the genre. But again, I think the movie kind of gets doesn't get its due because people are focused in on one part of it rather than as the movie as a whole. But anyway, I like it. I think it's one of M. Night Shyamalan's better movies. And so, I definitely recommend it. That's my review for The Sixth Sense. If you want to check out more, you can go right here on YouTube. I have a full movie review playlist with tons of movie reviews. But until then, thanks for watching this one, and hopefully I'll see you soon.